Let's see, what do we have? Nowhere. Oh, hey. Mine doesn't care, man. Mine does not care about anything. BC 1901-03. Okay. Let's start the I like the layout of this, right? The event list, how you go to the cafeteria and stuff like that. I wonder what happens. 8-hour stream, by the way. I washed off in the showers, changed into clean clothes, and headed for the cafeteria. Oh, this place looks fancy. It was 9 a.m., time for breakfast. A few dozen girls sat eagerly in the cafeteria. I eat breakfast at 12 p.m. There were 3 long dining tables lined together in the room center with chairs on either side. Tall candlesticks ascended the wooden tables between platters of delicious food.
ここワーズバースでは使用人も寮母も寮生も皆一緒に食事をするの。昨日新しく入った子ね。私はアビゲイル・ウィリアムズ、寮生長を務めさせていただいています。学校でいうところの生徒会長みたいなものかしら。困ったことがあったら何でも相談してね。舞ちゃん。よろしく。
She was kind and seemed to remember my name. Decent qualities for an RA.
さっぱりしたね、舞ちゃん。
Roti.
あー、石鹸のいい香り。
The soap smells lovely. Okay. It was the girl who saved me earlier. Roti. I think she called herself. She flashed a wide smile and sat beside me.
ここいい？座ってからいいも何もないでしょ。お許しありがと
う。Her unbridled positivity is bizarre. I don't deal with people like her.
主よ、この食事の恵みを心から感謝します。エルストレイン、父と子と聖霊の皆において。
エルストレイン。
エルストレインね。There was a total of 19 girls, though they seemed to vary in age. Abigail, the RA, had a calm demeanor. I figured her to be a couple years older than me. My little sister, Sanae, was she really not here? What else could she be?
エルストレイン、神よ、感謝いたします。
I wonder what Elstrain means.
そのエルストレインって何なの？この町の教会が信仰している慈悲深い神様よ。大きな愛で私たちを守り、導いてくださるの。そう。
If such a god really existed, then I doubt any of these girls would have needed to come here. Yeah. Though it might have been a cynical for me to say, I felt no desire to describe it as such a fate.
昨日の夜ご飯食べてないからお腹空いているでしょ。ロットの卵焼き食べる？
I like eggs that we cooked similar.
私胃が小さいんだ。ダメだよ。さっき見たけど胸はあるのにあばらが浮いてて明らかに栄養が足りてないわ。お尻もちっちゃかった。徐々にでいいからしっかり食べるようになってね。さっき見たって何？え？シャワー覗いてなんていないよ。あんたさ。仲がいいわね。この後の授業は街に出ての奉仕活動。しっかり食べないとへばっちゃうよ。街に出る。そうなんだ。
君はきっと教会エリアの清掃活動が割り当てられるな。寮の恥とならぬよう粗相のないように行動しろ。
We ain't gonna tarnish nothing. The haughty young woman joined our conversation and stood next to Abigail.
サラ、最初からそんなに厳しい言い方は良くないわ。
アビゲイルは甘すぎる。浮ついた気持ちで失敗させたらむしろかわいそうというものだろう。
そっか。
I like it how My
この子は
eyes
サラパトナム
change like in like
私の大事な
how
お友
big they
達
get, how small they get
口
between
は悪いけど
conversations with people.
本当は優しいの。よろしくね。
口が悪いは余計だ。
よろしく。
ああ、この寮にはいろいろとルールがある。24時を過ぎたら部屋から出るなとか。
Okay, we have a midnight curfew.
少しずつ覚えていくといいな。
I never had a curfew.
くそ、あの新入り、何チヤホヤされてんの
Dina,
よ
be。quiet. No one cares about you.
ムカつくね。で
Molly.
も寮生長まで味方につけられたらちょっと面倒くさい。関係ないし、
I like pick the
私は
most.
誰にも縛られないし。街に出たら速攻に突き落として今度こそ泣かせてやるわ。
Out of the three, I like pick.
それいいそれいい骨折れるかな。はーい、皆さん、それでは手を合わせて。ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
Many
今日
thanks
は
for
これ
the
から
medal.
町での奉仕活動の日です。このワーズワース女子寮は町の皆様の寄付と温かい目に見守られて成り立っています。普段からの感謝を込めてしっかりとご奉仕してきてね。今日もみんなそれぞれルームメイトとの
I
行動
would
です
hate
よ。
to get a roommate that I don't like. Oh
ル
man,
ー
I'd be
ムメイ
tilted.
ト。そういえば私にもいたっけ。誰だろう。
ふんすあ、ふんす
Someone approached me, her mouth agape from heavy drinking.
まさか。
マイルームメイト。
Alright, English. Hey, there's my English voice acting right there. She straightened her back and gave a firm salute.
嘘でしょ。
I let out a big sigh. I surprised myself as if I hadn't been disappointed enough.
さあさあ早速出かけましょう。ほら、担当エリアの紙。やっぱりロットたちは境界エリアよ。
Yikes, here we
食
go.
器下げなくていいの。
Meeting new
メイ
people.
ドさんた
Here
ち
we
のお仕
go.
事だからお任せしていいんだよ。行くわよ、境界エリア。
ウィーナ、お前たちは森エリア周辺のゴミ拾いです。
Forest job, forest job. What's where all the bugs are at? Oh! Hey! 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 Hey, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that right there. They try to pull a fast one on us. Nah, I have good eyes, man. I know I saw that. I know. I expected to see her maybe in like chapter 3. Then you still going, that's how it goes, Mosaic. That's how it goes. Start a new game. Start a new game, yeah. I'm in a mood, I just ate dinner. I almost died from drinking Shasta Cola. It went down my lungs. So yeah. We're still going. Let's go and see what we're gonna do at the women's dormitory. Right now. My first lesson at Wordsworth became a field trip to partake in community service. La Cura is suited in a valley built around an old coal mine. It's small, humble, but has a lake and a forest on the periphery. Yes, I can say words. Some might find it quaint, or even peaceful. But if you ask, it's a pathetic town. They don't even have reception.
昨日ここに来てからスマホが全くネットに繋がらない。時代に取り残された田舎だわ。
I heaved a sigh and gazed upwards at the sky. If only I could play Flash of Clans and my gotcha games.
マイちゃんってさ、髪の毛綺麗だよね。真っ黒で憧れるな。
母親譲りよ。これだけは自慢かな。
My only pride, eh? That's right. I look into my reflection in my phone as I glowed with a faint satisfaction. Mobile games, so weird, man. Like Clash of Clans. I mean, I downloaded it when I was like bored when my computer broke. So yeah, I play Clash of Clans again. I don't play Clash of Clans. So I started playing Clash of Clans a long time ago. That took like maybe a 3 or 4 year break. I took a long break from it. So yeah, I'm currently I just leveled up to a Town Hall 10 the other day. So yeah, I'm currently upgrading stuff. Hey, you too? Hey, Joy, okay face, yes. I am almost max Town Hall 10. Nice. See, I just barely became a Town Hall 10, so I'm max 9. Not even close to max 10.
舞ちゃんがたまに見てるその四角いの何なの？
いや、ただのスマホだけど。
Got a clan invite me though.
まさか知らないの？
スマホ？今まで見たことなかったよ。ピカピカ光って綺麗だね。
Finding him pretty, okay. You're gonna have to send your clan number so I can friend you. Alright, I got you. I sent it to you on Discord later. The thought was nauseating. Man, imagine not knowing what a phone is in this day and age. Thanks, no problem, no problem.
何この腕？
Before I knew it, Roti looped her arm around mine. I quickly withdrew mine.
言わなきゃわかんないみたいだから言うけど、私はここで友達作る気とかないから。
なんかポケットから落ちたよ。はい。
A USB stick dropped from out of my pocket, but Rati picked it up from it.
ありがとう。
それ何？
何でもかんでも知りたがるわね。関係ないでしょ。
It's none of your business, homie.
あ
You made Roti sad. She wore her sadness on her face and was on the verge of tears. For some reason, I felt guilty.
言い過ぎた。泣かないでよ。私の大事なもの。肌身離さず持ってる。お守りみたいなものよ。
そうなんだ。大事にしなきゃね。
In an instant, Roti was all smiles. Heart on the sleeve at all times. Yeah, I haven't played Clash of Clans in a while, dog. I tell you that, so I'm still getting up to date. It occurs to me that the two of us were polar opposites. As the thought struck me, a bell rang.
教会の鐘だよ。司教様、お戻りになってるみたいね。
やあ、ロット。今日もご用聞きかい。
Yeah, I know.
皆さん、ごきげんよ
Working hard.
ああ、今日も明るいな。
ワーズワースの子はこの町の元気の源じゃの。どうか気立ての良い立派な淑女に育っておくれ。
True.
頑張ります
Hey,
わ。
that laugh is cool though.
町の人もいい人ばっかりでしょ。
よくわからない。なんか男の人多いね。
As the word escaped my mouth, I noticed my heart beginning to race. It was rising at a steady rate. Maybe I realized because of that man, I was growing terrified of men.
どうしたの？大丈夫？顔が真っ青。
なんでもないわ。早く教会に行こう。
Hopefully you just had a panic attack, man. Alright, where do I go now? Outside? Oh, what? Oh, I have to end day. Okay. Yeah, Mosaic. We just started the game, so you didn't miss anything if you want to watch, but you're probably not, so yeah. Hey. Okay, I know you're a pretty busy person. Save the game. How do I save? Oh, here There we go. Oh, there we go. Event. Alright. We saved the game. We saved ourselves. Alright. Let's get going. Let's end the day. Have some fun. Thank you, Bacon, for the support again. Yes. This is about to be like a 12-hour stream. Always that double save just in case. Hey, you never know what's gonna happen, right? I gotta save, gotta make sure. I developed that habit, I don't know, a long time ago. I don't know what game I developed the habit on because every time I save, it just corrupt the save. I have to do it twice to make sure. Yeah, I get in a habit of saving often. This game is a bit busted at the moment. The UI just breaks around like every once in a while, which forces you to reload the game. Weird champ. Hopefully they fixed it since it's been a while since you last played, right? Let's get on with the story. Should I use my narrator voice? I should use my narrator voice. Should I use my deep voice?
I stood in awe in front of the church, blown away by the sheer size of it.
Hope it's not patched at all yet. Oh, Phil, that's idea factor for you.
Judging by the window placement, it was a 3-story building with indirect walls, pillars, and an enormous stained glass window.
Say it whenever you get a chance for your sword, man. Alright.
すごい建物ね。
この町はこの教会の教えを中心に人が集まってきた経緯があるからね。愛されてるんだよ。
ふん。信仰なんて私には無縁の世界だけど。
舞ちゃんも一度司教様のお話し会を聞きに来てみるといいよ。エルストレイン教の教義は押し付けがましくないし、辛い時でも気持ちを楽にしてくれるからおすすめだよ。
Alsterain.
考えとく。ねえ、
Not
あ
an
の小屋
actual
は
thing.
何？
I don't think so. The church was a tiny shed with walls that were hardened from old paint. There seemed to be no way in or out.
ああ、気になった？あの小屋はずっと昔からあって、で、入り口も窓もないでしょ？不思議だよね。ワーズワースの寮生たちの間でもハイレズの小屋って呼んでよく噂になるのよ。懺悔室だとか遺体安置室だとか。
やめて。都市伝説とかオカルトの類は
Oh, the
私信じてないから。
was Anjo. Anjo.
もしかして舞
Or even.
ちゃんの苦手発見？あの小屋に幽霊がいたらどうする？
うるさいな。いるわけないでしょ。苦手じゃなくて
Come on, you know you're
嫌いな
scared,
だけ。
homie. You know my scared.
冗談だよ。あれ多分普通に今は使われていない倉庫の跡だと思う。
Nowhere to be found, Anjo. As Rati continued wasting time with chit-chat, the huge church doors swung open. Someone in church attire came out.
あらあら、賑やかだと思ったら、
Ara, ara. Oh no.
ロッテン、こんにちは。
司教様、こんにちは。
Ara, ara. Oh no. You know that's gonna be a dangerous person. The bishop's headpiece obscured her face, but not her voice. I could tell it belonged to a woman.
それにあなたはマイさんですね。昨日から女子寮ワーズワースに入寮した。
はい、そうです。
こんにちは。私はこの教会の司教。
The bishop looks like it has
マ
a
イさん、
chainmail on.
あなたの体験した辛い出来事の話は伺っています。
The bishop, standing much taller than me, stooped down to meet me at eye level.
よく、本当によく生きていてくれましたね。
Then she took me into a tight embrace and began to sob. Who is she?
ここにあなたの命が存在している。それだけでいい。ただ生きながらえる。辛い時に目指すのはそれだけでいい。そうすれば、その先にある幸福や優しい人たちとの出会いにたどり着ける。 あなたのぬくもりを未来につないでくれたあなたの教示と神のおぼし飯に感謝します。
Sob, sob. The tears kept flowing, but she periodically wiped with the cloth covering her face.
司教様がそんなことでいいの？
I don't know, never met one.
簡単に庶民みたいに泣いちゃって。
ごめんなさい、私ったら。マイさん、すべてはエルストレインの値し試練だと私は思っています。それを克服したあなたを私は尊敬します。慣れない環境に戸惑う場面もあるでしょう。
Doors open.
困ったことがあれば
So if I need
いつでも
some
頼ってきて
toast,
く
I
ださい。
could come and get some toast. Okay, now we got Roddy crying now.
なんであんたが泣いてるのよ。
I'm about to cry now.
マイちゃんに会えてよかったよ。生きててくれてありがとう。もう
I'm
調
so
子狂う
glad.
な。司教様、私たちでお役に立てるご用はありますか？
それでは首にかける新しい政府の政策をお願いしようかしら。寮母のミドラさんの作る政府は縫製も丁寧で色も綺麗なので私大好きなの。
わかりました。お母様に伝えておきます。それでは教会の周りを清掃してから戻りますね。
はい。
Or she's just
よ
saying
ろしくお
that as
願
like a
いし
thing
ま
that
す。
as everybody just relate as to the headmasters as
いい人でしょ、司教様。優しいんだよ。
I'm curious.
私の第二のお母さんなんだ。ええ、
Oh, okay.
まあ、あったかい感じはした。男じゃなかったし。でも、女性で教会の役職についてる人ってすごいね。初めて会ったわ。エルストレイン教は女性して、職に就くのに性別も婚姻も特に制限がないんだ。
Okay.
昔は男性のみだったから、どちらかといえばやっぱり男の人が多いみたいだけどね。ふん。帽子にストールを垂らして顔を見せないのは、それが理由？
As Hank hair color after all.
人によっては女性の司教様に抵抗がある人も中にはいるからね。カビ臭い連中ね。司教様も気にせず堂々と顔を出せばいいのに。
Bro.
あ、舞ちゃん司教様に心開いた？よかった。あんたの物言い、保護者みたいで腹立つんだけど。
Insulting, Dad.
嬉しいだけだよ。自分の好きな人を友達も好きになってくれたら嬉しいものでしょ。はいはい。じゃあ、
Mai's
帰り
getting
ましょう。
getting used to Rati. Dull heart. After completing my first class at Wordsworth, I found myself gathered alongside several other students inside of the cafeteria.
はい、ごちそうさまでした。皆さん、
Character
今日は奉仕
development.
活動頑張り
True.
ましたね。今晩はゆっくり休んで、明日からの授業に備えましょう。
エルストレイン、主よ、この食事の恵みを心から感謝します。
エルストレイン。
Excellent.
新入生の舞もいるので再度言っておきましょう。24時を過ぎたら部屋から出ないように。淑女たるもの、規律はきちんと守ること。いいですね。
はい、
Yes.
では皆さん、解散。
Don't leave at 12.
部屋から出るな。消灯時間ってこと？幽霊が出るのよ。えこんにちは、新入りさん。私、ビク
Victoria.
トリエ。
Victoria.
この女子寮ワーズワースにはね、夜な夜な廊下を徘徊する顔のない幽霊がいるの。
Okay.
なんでも意地悪な寮生の嫌がらせに耐えかねて、上の階の廊下から飛び降りて死んだ気の弱いメイドの霊なんだって。
その名もリズ・ショアラの幽霊。結構目撃
What? I
談
didn't
が
get to read it.
や
The
ばいっす
Corona.
よ。何せ寮生に恨みのあるメイドの霊だから捕まると 殺されるとか。あ、自分誠って言います。
Okay, Makoto.
ちなみに自分は見たことないっす。ええ。
そうなんだ。
Dude, Mike getting scared.
ちょっとやめてよ。舞ちゃんはお化け苦手なんだからね。
Rati outstretched her arms as she was protecting me from the two girls who were eager to volunteer to go stories.
舞ちゃん、
I'd be scared by
今日はお疲れ様
that
でした。
goes wrong.
ルームメイトのロットちゃんと仲良くね。
It was the resident advisor, Abigail. Just as she did earlier that morning, she was watching out for me.
正直この子うんざりですけど。
I felt some guilt admitting it, considering that she was the only one standing up for me. But it was true. There was no good to be had in associating with me.
行くぞアビー、お風呂に行こう。
サラ。ではごきげんよう。あなたたち、いいコンビよ。
Abigail and Sarah walked off along with Victoria and Makoto. My head dropped as I ruminated on Abigail's parting comment. Roddy, on the contrary, was beaming.
舞ちゃん、お風呂行こっか。
いい。今日はもう寝る。
Come on, why?
私毎日体洗わなきゃ気持ち悪くて寝れないよ。
じゃあ入ってきなよ。先に寝てる。
True, I could just knock out after a hard day of work at times.
行っちゃった。女の子がそんなのダメね。明日の朝シャワーに引っ
With
張
my
り込もう。
fan service.
私は朝シャワー浴びたから平気だよ。朝晩なんて入ったらふやけるわ。
You mess up your natural oil in your hair.
シャワー室直行にさせてやろうか。
Oh, here we go. Here comes the trio. Pick. Oh, hey, the trio. Hey, I said the trio. I said the trio. A trio of miscreants from the morning reared their ugly faces once more. Time to expose the cringe lords again. Yep, let's expose them.
こら新入り、
Vina.
ビビってる？ねえ、
I'm scared.
朝おとなしくゴミ出し変わればよかったでしょ。ええ、
森林のゴミ拾いどうだった？
How was garbage duty in the forest?
大変だったわよ。
Vina sneered, spinning around to slap Pick in the face. See, but don't slap Pick. Pick, I like Pick out of the three.
ピック、このバカ、答えてんじゃないわよ。
Pick slap her, dude.
なんでこんな子にくっついてるの？あなた。
Yeah.
こら、この新入りが本当に痛い目に遭わせなきゃわかんなそうね。
Vina, what's up, Vina, dog? Vina slipped a fruit knife out of pocket. Oh, shit.
殺すわ。いいの、新入り。殺される覚悟あんの？やれやれ、目刺しちゃ
Do that with a spoon,
や
homie.
めて。
え。泣き入れる？やめてほしければ。
殺す覚悟ないならやめて。殺したくない。
Oh, my ready to throw down them hands. I had no reaction, unfazed by her knife. I walked right up to Vina.
なんなのあんた。なんでビビらないのよ。ハー
Vina
ムだよ。
looks scared.
死ぬの怖くないの？
She looks scared, bottom left.
死なれる方が怖いよ。
こーらー、あなたたちまた。
Oh, here we go. Rati, the yelling girl. Rati suddenly appeared with a towel wrapped around her damp hair. What towel? I blocked Vina's knife with my hand to prevent Rati from seeing it.
行きなよ。
Vina shoved the knife back in her pocket, glaring at me all the while.
かっこつけやがって。私たち悪魔の軍団は あんたをこれから徹底的に標的にすると決めたから。
Society's hitless.
ちなみにあたしら3人のことだ。行くよ。
Split, chop, chop. The Devil Society, or whatever they call themselves, stormed down the hallway. When the bully's scared of you, lol. That's how it usually is, though, right? If you just like walk up to them, they just get scared. They won't do nothing. Them bullies, unless they're like some hood bullies, and you're losing a foot.
舞ちゃん、大丈夫だった？ビーナ、今手に。
何もされてないよ。早かったね、お風呂。
ちょっと心配になって大急ぎで出てきたの。そしたら案の定。
How in the world does she do it? Even back at the cafeteria, she came running out to help me. There was something sincere in her eyes, as if she truly possessed no ulterior motive.
ちゃんと髪拭きなよ、もう。さ、寝に帰ろう。
寝よう寝よう。戻ったら舞ちゃん拭いてくれる？
いいけど。
いいの
She's surprised. What?
いまいましい。なんなのよ、舞遠山。
Hey, Mai is liking Rati more and more. She's drying her hair now. Pog. She likes people now.
明日もちょっかい出したらなんか返してくるかしら。静かね。ホールは昼間にぎやかだから余計違和感を感じる。
Oh no, it's alcohol.
もうすぐ24時だけど。この私が消灯時間なんて気にしていられるか。トイレ行きたいんだから仕方ないでしょ。漏れる。急がなきゃ。
Better hurry, Vina. Oh.
やば、本当に回ったわ。
Midnight when all the spooky come out.
先生に見つからないようにしないと。
But Vina noticed something. In the darkness of the silence, empty hallway, stood a tall, shadowy apparition.
何あれ。
I don't know, Emperor. I mean, I guess the restrooms are outside of their dorms, so I guess so, yeah. That's all I would think. The shadow had a face, but no expression. It was enough for Vina to know that it was staring back at her. Vina, gotta dip, I'll be gone. Fastened to the wall was a wooden plate. It was supposed to symbolize Alcidane's divine protection, but it only rotated. Then it flipped upside down. Fuck, you know what that means? The Devil Society. Oh, wait. Save right there. Where my controls, and we need B. There we go. Art. Maybe they should have considered bathrooms in the room. True. Alright, let's watch Vina get slaughtered. The dark shadow glided across the ground, charging towards Vina at great haste. Sanae? Oh. I awoke from a nightmare, one where I had been ripped apart from my little... Oh wait, no, ripped. Yeah. Oh wait. Looks pretty good. Alright, I scratched my eyes and put my feet to the floor.
早苗、どこにいるの？
I asked every maid at Wordsworth for a clue, but they all had the same answer. I don't know. But where did that leave me? What do I make on my memories from a year ago. What is she doing now? Is she scared? Shivering? Does she call out for me? The more I obsessed about it, the more anxious I became. I began to shake. Calm down. Deep breath, deep breath. Pajama mind though, true. My eyes shifted over to my smartphone, which sat next to my bed, as I reread Sane's mail. 1 year ago, my last message from her. Sister, Barbara's is watching you. Don't believe all that you see. They're watching you. I sighed and took a look around my room. It was still dark outside. I glanced at the clock just past midnight.
中途半端な時間。結構早い時間に寝たからかな。
In the bed next to mine laid Harati, who kicked her off her blanket in her slumber.
だらしないな、もう。
I stood up from the bed to place Harati's blanket back over her.
私はあんたの姉じゃないっての。世話が焼けるな。
I had no clue what Rati dreamt about. What she did was with a blush grin, I clicked my tongue and looked outside my window. Dude, I'm thinking Maya gonna start looking at Rati as her little sister. I feel like it.
何あれ。
As I stared out from my room on the second floor, I noticed a young girl screaming as she fled down the alleyway. Following right behind her was a terrifying silhouette, a giant shadow sliding over the ground in pursuit.
あれはビーナ。何してるのあいつ。あの黒いの何。
Whatever it was that chased her made my hair stand. I hurried over to Rosie to slap her awake, but she didn't. How do you not wake up when someone slaps you?
舞ちゃんもっと。
Oh. Rosie slept so peacefully that I felt some guilt from trying to wake her, so I decided to investigate on my own.
24時を過ぎたら部屋から出ないように。淑女たるもの、規律はきちんと守ること。いいですね。
By that point, I knew I would be breaking curfew, but I couldn't let things sit. Besides,
この量は何かきな臭い。秘密があるなら。
Brew, we gotta go find out and investigate.
暴いてやるわ。いなかったことにされている早苗の手がかりがあるかもしれないし。
Because Quebec takes over the town at night, feels bad, man. I went into my bag and pulled out my hatchet, which I secretly brought with me from home. Okay, we got the handy dandy hatchet and we're about to slay. I looked left and right, confirming that no one else was awake. It seems like all the girls and maids were asleep.
夜な夜な廊下を徘徊する顔のない幽霊がいるの。
その名もリズ・ショアラの幽霊。
レコラ。
いや、待って。あの黒いのが本当に幽霊だったら無理。
I trembled, turning back and forth to look at my room, but I couldn't shake the sight of Vina. What if the shadow was a kidnapper? Or a burglar? Gripping my hatchet tightly, I tiptoed down the stairs towards the entrance in search of Vina. She really smuggled a hatchet into the dormitory.